welcome back. Today I am filming the first video in a series of Disney videos I am putting on my channel. Now, I love Disney, and since before I even decided to start a channel, I knew I would be doing this series. In fact, you could say this series is maybe why I started my channel in the first place. Not that I want to be a Disney vlogger or anything, but I'm very excited about this series. So the big news is, the tea is, I am going on a Disney cruise. I am so excited, so excited. I can't even believe it. It's just me and one friend. We're going on a cruise. I'm so excited. And so basically this series revolves around that. So today's video, I'm going to be going over a few little things I learned about in the process of planning this vacation. Because I started going on Disney cruises when I was 11 years old. We go for my grandma's birthday every 5 years now, and it's so much fun. I left that cruise, I was walking off that boat and I was crying. And one of the cast members reassured me that I'd be back someday, and I was. I went back when I was 16 for my grandma's 65th, and it was so much fun. I love the teen clubs, I love the food, I love the experiences. There's so much to do on these boats. I just fell in love. So after my first cruise, I decided I'm going on another one. I got on the website, I designed cruises, I made PowerPoint slideshows, I made poster boards. I was trying to sell my family on the idea of going on another cruise. And so here we are now. I just graduated, I'm 18 years old, I can travel alone, and I'm going on a Disney cruise with my friend. And it's gonna be so much fun. But along with that, the agreement was my dad was gonna let me go if I planned the whole thing no help, which got a little disastrous. Now, this list of things I made is kind of based off of the mistakes I made. And I wanna help you with those mistakes. I wanna let you know that I made the mistakes and here's the way to fix them. And I just hope that this can be helpful for people who are planning their first Disney cruise, people who are my age and wanna go on a cruise or go on a vacation even. Anyway, let's get on with the video. So my first point is the hotel. This really only applies if you're under the age of 21, which I know a lot of people aren't. So if you're 18 and you're able to go stay in a hotel, that's great. I'm so happy for you. So am I. I can go stay in hotels, I can travel alone, I can get on a boat alone. However, there are some hotels that will not let you stay in them if you are under the age of 21 and you're not accompanied by someone over the age of 21. And that is because some hotel rooms have mini bars and they don't want you drinking because you're not drinking age, or there could be other reasons. I don't really know the whole reason, but it's important to keep in mind, if you're under the age of 21, you need to double check that the hotel you're staying in will let you check in there. For example, everyone who goes on the cruise, if you're flying into Orlando International Airport, if you're not from Orlando and you're staying the night, the logical idea is to go stay in the Hyatt inside Orlando International Airport. It makes so much sense. There's a mall, there's an airport, there's a hotel, the Magic Express picks you up there. It couldn't be the better idea. However, the hotel inside the Orlando International Airport does not allow check-ins under 21. And so if you're like me and you're traveling with someone who also is under the age of 21, keep that in mind. Find another hotel that will let you check in. The Courtyard Marriott down the street is a great option. You can take the shuttle from the airport to the hotel and from the hotel back to the airport. It's completely free. The Magic Express will pick you up from the airport and take you to the port, and you'll be on your cruise and ready to go. Off of that, ground transfers. Ground transfers are totally awesome. They pick you up from the airport and they take you to the port. You get on your cruise, you're good. You don't have to rely on a third party. You're kind of just going with Disney. It's really easy. However, they are kind of pricey. It's $35 per person per way, so $70 for the round trip per person, which is kind of pricey. However, I kind of think it's worth it. When you get a ground transfer, you're not just getting the ride from the airport to the boat. You also get these nifty little, you get these little luggage tags. Now, these luggage tags you put on your luggage before you get on the plane, and they will, instead of you waiting in baggage claim looking for your luggage after the flight, they will pick it up right from the plane and bring it right to the boat, and you'll see it later that day by your stateroom, which is kind of like the ideal situation. Also, it's kind of a long ride from the airport to the port, and Disney provides a video. It's informational, there's entertainment, there's trivia. It keeps little ones entertained, because I know that little kids can kind of get like speaking from experience, my little sister's little kids get kind of irritated on long rides, especially long rides on a bus with like 80 other people with you. It can get rough. I think ground transfers are honestly kind of worth it. Now, off of the luggage tags, if you are like me and you are flying in the day before, because the trip to Florida is kind of a day-long thing, and it's the idea of my flight getting delayed or canceled, especially since it's monsoon season, stresses me out. Like, I don't want to have to deal with that, and so I fly in the day before. But if you have these nifty little luggage tags and you are staying the night, do not put those luggage tags on your luggage before you get on the plane from your home airport to Orlando, because if you do that, Disney has nowhere to hold your luggage overnight, and so it could get pulled and you might not see it again. I called the Castaway number and I was like, hey, so what's the situation with this? And they basically told me that if that is your situation, if you're staying overnight and you have these cool little luggage tags with ground transfers, do not put them on before. You pick up your luggage from luggage claim, you go to your hotel, spend the night, have a good night, and then when you go back to the airport in the morning for your ground transfers, put the luggage tags on then, because then you can hand them over to the Magical Express crew and they will take care of it from there. They will send it through the security, they will put it on the boat, and you'll see it by your stateroom later that day. And it is still completely convenient. And honestly, like, I don't know, I think it's a good situation, and I'm glad that I asked, because otherwise I might not have seen my luggage again. Finally, this is my last one, and it's onboard check-in, and I learned this after I booked my flights. So basically, they have this service called onboard check-in, where you can check into your flight from the boat, which is so cool. You check into your flight, they'll actually take your luggage from your stateroom and to your plane and take care of all of that for you. You don't have to worry about checking your bags. It'll be super convenient. You don't have to worry about it. However, let me find the quick list. If you are not flying Alaskan Airlines, Delta Airlines, United Airlines, American Airlines, or JetBlue Airways, this does not apply to you. If you are flying Southwest, which is the one I'm flying, you are not going to be able to do onboard check-in, which is kind of inconvenient, but just don't plan on it because it's not an option. They're not a participating airline. If you are flying Alaska Airlines, Delta Airlines, United Airlines, American Airlines, or JetBlue Airways, you are going to be fine. You can do onboard check-in, you'll be completely fine, and all will be good and dandy. So just keep that in mind if you want to do onboard check-in. Maybe think about booking through one of those airlines, because if you're flying Southwest, if you don't know about this before you get your little book, you don't get to do onboard check-in. Just an update, if you are flying Southwest, you can pay a $15 fee in order to do early check-in 36 hours ahead, and it'll check in for you through their system. And that's fine. Honestly, it's fine. You can go check in at the airport. You'll be okay. Anyway, continuing on. Just one little tip I have is that you really should utilize the Disney agents with the phone numbers that they give you. They give you a phone number to call if you have any questions. I really would use it. If you have even the slightest doubt about something, just call. They're so happy to answer your questions. If you have been on a cruise before, use your Castaway number. Honestly, they are more than happy to answer your questions. It's easier than you having stress instead of you causing distress for the cast members. Know all the information you can before you go. It is very useful. Anyway, I will be going on the Western Caribbean cruise on the Disney Fantasy starting on August 4th. By the time this video goes up on August 9th, I will be on my final day at sea, just about to go to Castaway Cay the next day, and then I will be getting off the boat. I intend to vlog every day, every experience. If I don't, I'm sorry, but I will try my best to vlog everything. I hope that this video is informational. If you learned anything at all, give it a thumbs up. If you want to go on a cruise, give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you have been on a cruise in the comments. Tell me what cruise you've been on. I don't even care if it's Disney. I just want to know where you've been. I love cruises. They're so cool. Sorry I'm talking a mile a minute. I will end it here. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all. This was my first serious video. I hope you liked it. Anyway, goodbye. I will see you all in my vlogs.